Hello, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda, where I'm hoping, and this is kind of a sad hope, but this is the last episode, because I'm dying of heat right now. There is too much heat, whole bunch going on. So, yeah, you know, let's just see where it goes and see how it goes, and we'll deal with it as it comes. Should be good. Back to the galaxy map.
We can't
my iced coffee.
because we had a contribution to make. The cat won't take that away.
So what's this? Arc-Pachero. They're not on the Nexus? Okay, right. I guess that arc's just not going to the Nexus. Bit rude. I'm going to go to the Nexus and talk to leadership because that's what I need to do. Maybe they're going to wake them up. Yeah, I suppose they need to do that, don't they? Iced coffee drunk. Let's go to the Nexus and journey to the Meridium. Fingers crossed. That is. Sorry, I'm just getting everything set up on my phone. Right. Oh no, there's their arc. Plugged in. I presume one goes in the other side and one goes in the other side. And then fuck the Quarians because they weren't supposed to appear anyway. That sounds about right. Journey to the Meridium. Let's dock. I know it feels like I'm rushing this game right now. But what else can I do? Look, there's supposed to be 3. See how there's like 2? And then there's a third one there in that cinematic? There's a third in this cinematic here. Hidden behind. Fools. That's why pre-rendered cutscenes suck. Anyway, story short. I just want this game over with. I love playing Mass Effect games, I do.
Welcome our Solarian pilgrims to the Nexus.
But,
you have had a long journey,
yes.
But we're thrilled that Arc-Pachero has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Solarians live, and so does their dream.
He seems very happy with himself.
Ah, there's the hero who made it possible. Pathfinder Ryder, do you have any words for us?
Why are we stood on a box? I'm just doing my job.
I'm just doing what needs to be done.
A humble servant, champion of the people. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude.
That is clearly not the shot they wanted.
Whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Fucking Asari's in the bloody frame.
You're the one who saved us.
Yeah? What's up?
I am.
Thank you. I don't know what else to say. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
Yep, I know.
We all would. Now we have a future.
Stay vigilant.
Just don't let your guard down. We're in the wilderness here. We can tame it, but it will fight back.
So will we.
Go team! Togetherness, foreverness. Carrie, your fucking head was in the cutscene. God, no one even played this game before it came out, did they? If there was a playtest, clearly no one did it. I'm gonna ignore concerned citizens and everything like that. I got a quest to do. I gotta go talk to the leaders. To operations! And after this, I'm gonna go and get a bag of ice from Tesco. And I'm gonna lie in a bath with it. Because it is warm in this room. More than warm, it is too hot right now. Oh my god, I'm dead. Before anyone's worrying about Hendrix, because I know I'm doing this all in one recording session, she's not in this room, she's chilling outside in the sunshine playing, bless her.
Hello again.
Hello!
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Why are you telling me to be careful?
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. She looked at them and thought of you.
Ryder's her own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
Krogan are amazing. I like Krogan. I'm biased for them.
Ryder, We were just discussing your encounter.
I did what I had to do.
There was no time to save both. I had to make a decision.
Such is the burden of leadership. Nevertheless, it is good to see Ark Parchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yep.
Yet I have to question what we gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian.
Yes, come
Now
over
we
here.
have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
All of them.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
The fight is coming anyway.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts.
Oh, shut
if
up.
If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I can't support your plan, Ryder.
Then I will.
Who are you?
Ryder deserves a chance.
Oh,
to
you're the
try.
Pathfinder. Cool.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
Fuck off.
We hear you loud and clear.
Good. That will be all.
We'll do it without him.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your brother is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
Let's go to the tech lab. No, I'm getting forced to... Oh my god. I made my brother an abomination. This is a terrible thing. There was actually some points I wanted to raise there, which is... If they're going to attack us, we might as well attack them. And oh my god. Yeah, no, we're not hugging you.
Afraid I'm contagious?
Genuinely, yes!
No, afraid of the patented Scott Ryder headlock.
Not today. I'm just glad to be alive.
This is not good.
With what you've been through, no one was sure what would happen. How you feeling?
Oh, like the galaxy's biggest idiot. Of all the stupid things to happen.
Not your fault.
Yeah, but if I'd have been there to help you, maybe Dad...
No one could have saved him, Scott. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. That would have been a hell of a thing to wake up to.
He is horrifying.
I'll miss him. But right about now, he'd be telling us to stop moaning and get on with it.
Yep.
There's no shortage of things to do.
Yeah, I hear you're the great and honorable Madam Pathfinder.
Please, it's nothing like that.
As soon as I get my gear, well...
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
You can't be useful.
Yeah, says who?
The Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Pulling rank already. Better hope I never tell anyone about that year you only ate paste. Was it first grade or second?
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
Nah, I'm more likely to run away.
Ryder, this is
Fucking horrifying.
We have an idea about Meridian. Please stop by the tech lab soon as you
So I guess this would ideally have other Pathfinders like the Turian or something else, but I'm happy with just a Solarian. Me and a Solarian, it's all we need against the world. And not even a trained Pathfinder at that. I guess it's impossible for you to not have one Pathfinder. Meow. Meow. Oh wait, I've gone the wrong way. Where am I going? Back there.
This is Captain Dunn. There's a situation I could use your assistance with.
Shut up.
I'd rather not discuss it over open channels.
Oh.
Please come see me on the Hyperion Bridge as soon as you can.
Where the fuck am I going? Here? Oh! Here! In the science lab! Of course! Tech lab. They did say it, but my brain is somewhat like a sieve, but with more holes. And less sieve.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
Great!
We think we have the answer.
Great!
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
Edgy.
As you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is genuine. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
And if it doesn't, we're dead anyway, so let's do it.
Sounds like this has never been tested. What if it doesn't work?
You improvised back on the Archon's ship. You'll figure something out.
This means going against the initiative. We're on our own.
Yeah, that's fine.
You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
Okay, let's do it. Lots of people are gonna die, but let's do it.
Learning, Pathfinders often are alone. Part of the job.
Let's get going.
Let's get to it then. The Archon isn't sitting on his hands.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Sounds good. I'll do it on my ship once I'm done itching my eyeball.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
Okay. So, what do? Just research it and build it. Okay, cool. I've been saving a ton of resources, so I should be able to get it. And if not, then who cares?
Ryder?
Also, if you fully want to know, I think all my hacks are off right now. Well, I say hacks. All my little cheats for the game are completely off. And, so we're going to be playing legit on the easiest difficulty because the chance of me dying is basically nothing. In fact, they weren't even on in the last game. Well, a few of them are. But the point is, basically, I've got no chance of dying. I wish I could skip this because it's so boring. I also hate the ship. Hooray!
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
You have AVP outstanding.
Research. Do I do it here? No. On development? Is it here? No. Oh. I did it.
Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting and
Let's go! Call a crew meeting! I imagine if I had other Pathfinders and stuff, we'd be doing it like that. But fuck it! We're going in hot, unprepared, and green and pink.
But we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
Oh my god, shut up, Cora!
It's my job to bring us home, and that's what I'm doing. With or without permission.
Haha, that's the spirit.
Someone put Cora in an airlock. Space this fucker.
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Hager?
Exactly. Our forged signals should divert some Ket from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
Yeah, only a few of you will
small
die.
and fast. I don't need a big window.
Great, only a few of you
We'll
will
drop
die.
you off and make our exit before the Ket catch on.
That's fine, only a few of
Once
you
we're
will
on
die.
Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Cool.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If everyone on the left died, I'd be fine.
The Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan, team. Hager, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
Alright, hey, let's go.
Alright, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
Let's go. Let's go. Hendrix has entered my room. What are you doing, you silly pup? Right, let's go to this new system. And hopefully end the game. No, I'm not talking to anyone. Screw it. I don't even do anyone's loyalty missions. So if everyone dies... Ha! That's honestly my outlook right now.
Digest it without heavy processing.
Open the door.
Cellulitis would be hugely inefficient.
Let's
Trying to figure
go.
out how to eat Helios flora.
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
Where are we going? Ah, the end. Let's go to the end of the game, shall we? Sounds like a good amount of fun. Yeah, having been scourged. Let's land. Do you wish to embark on the mission? I do. Got my armor. Got my stuff. Got my squid. We're good to go. Go, team! I need to pop a manual save as well. I haven't done that in a while. So let's hope nothing breaks. It's the last thing I want.
Initiating Ghost Storm on my mark. 3, 2, go.
Enemy signature detected. Commence pursuit.
Archon's Sword. Is that the name of the ship?
Hater, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Ket headed our way. Pulling back. It's all on you now, Tempest.
Hooray!
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
I'll just crash into the bloody thing.
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is our one shot. We have to take the risk.
Go team!
You've fallen out of things before, right? Just don't scream too loud on the way down. It's embarrassing. All right, you know the drill. What's your rate of descent? Shield should take care of the rest.
Hit the floor. The end. I'm pretty sure Drac won't even need a thruster or anything.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
The Tempest can take some shots if it has to.
Some, not many.
Yeah, 1. 9. I've taken the people I care with me. The whole thing could blow up for all I care. I've completely given up on this. I'm not gonna lie. Hooray! Splat. Yeah. Nice. Let's get moving. Why is it raining?
Everyone okay?
I may be old, but my plating's still plenty hard.
We'll need to survey the area.
To think what that
figure
means.
out what we're dealing with. Great. Should have got the Tempest to drop us over there.
Oh, it's just a console over here. We'll just do the thing. Okay.
As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the 2 neighboring towers.
So 2 towers in the center. Gotcha.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
Okay.
Screw recon. Let's just activate Meridian.
Ket won't like that.
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
I don't care if we all die.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
I mean, I'll be wiping a pink and green
Pathfinder,
abomination off the
interfacing with
planet.
that console has activated a gravity well.
Cool, we'll deal with that. Can't save here anyway. Great. Knew it would be like that. Let's just not die. That's the plan. Don't die. Down we go. Let's just not touch any of these tentacles.
Looks like something left by a bomb.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the Scourge to erupt all across the cluster.
Yeah.
Yes, Pathfinder.
All the clusters controlled by this. Kind of makes sense.
Could also have been an attack by hostiles.
True. The point is, I'm betting that something just got plopped in the middle of this and it affected everywhere.
Processor somewhere that's causing this downpour.
Stop fussing. A little rain won't kill you.
See, that's my mentality, my boy. I think if I was ever to be a specific race in this, in the Mass Effect universe, I'd be Krogan. Oh boy, oh, I would be a Krogan. No doubt about it. There's just something about charging in head first I love. The reckless abandon. It is nice. That's why it was so hard for me to be so nice in the Mass Effect fucking trilogy.
Lots of stuff here. Had to have a purpose.
Detecting low levels of power, Pathfinder. A scan may help identify conduits.
Don't I just go to this and press E?
Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
Don't look at me.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing.
Oh yeah,
Looks like
hold
part
on.
of some kind of pattern.
So it's a letter Z. Okay.
Let's see about
You.
rerouting the power past all the damage.
No.
That triggers remnant defenses, Pathfinder.
You. No. Maybe it's not a letter Z.
Hostile.
Hmm. Oh yeah, maybe this will be it.
Must have messed up the power reroute.
Ow!
Follow the pattern.
Prick. Piss off. Some of us are very
See the conduit.
confused.
Some kind of pattern here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it is a letter Z. I said it was a letter Z, but it didn't work. It's this one. What?
Please tell me you know what you're doing.
Incoming.
Oh, maybe it's the other way round. Maybe it's the other way round. Maybe it is the other way round. Is it this one?
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's just a letter Z, but I'm an idiot and I don't understand how a letter Z works. Cool. It's backwards.
Maybe do more of that.
Yeah, alright, I'm doing it, okay? There's only one observer and it dies in one shot anyway because I'm on the most casual difficulty ever to difficulty. Ba-ba-ba. What the fuck is that?
Console should work now, Pathfinder.
What's all that say? Stuff? Cool. It says, oh, you can scan something. Fuck knows what. Let's press the button.
Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Cool.
Only one way to know for sure.
Turn it on.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
I have a bad feeling, but that sounds good.
I don't like this. We should get out of here.
Restoring the systems appears to have reactivated something else nearby.
Which
I
is...
can see that, Sam, and I don't think it's good.
Ships? Enemies? Big old worm? Ships! That's not a bad thing. As long as they're friendly.
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen remnant ships, but none in working condition.
Okay.
It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Huh. Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what...
Ah, that's less good.
They're going to be trouble.
Access the tower in the research sector.
Ryder, you also activated the remnant defenses.
It's fine.
Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scan. Section your inlet up like Mardi Gras.
That's because Remnant are trying to blow us up.
What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now.
Calm down, everyone. Ah. 2 bullets? Oh my god, this... You know, just lowering the difficulty might have been better than cheating, in my opinion now. But I couldn't risk dying, I suppose. If I died, then I'd have been stuck for an hour. Even if I'd have died on the easiest difficulty, I couldn't risk it.
Security's down. We're good here. The Cat are probably waiting out there for us.
Alright.
So stay alert.
Let's
Got
kill him.
it.
Off we go. Open the door. Off we go.
This shit just gets weirder and weirder.
Yeah. These are stasis pods.
Too dark. We could be ambushed.
With Angarans in them. So Angarans created the remnant tech. Wow. What a mystery. I totally didn't discover that on the second planet I visited.
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%.
What does that mean?
Genetic template transmitted for testing.
Okay, maybe it's not.
Performing experiments on them?
That seems more like it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Running an analysis on the glyphs.
Maybe it's not too obvious. I'll
These bodies
take back
are
my statement.
prototypes from genetic blueprints, each more refined than the last. Using
So
Meridian, they designed a species that would live in this cluster.
Angarans were designed.
There is nothing in the Angaran records that hints at their origin.
They won't like this.
This revelation could shatter a people's worldview. The Moshai will know how best to break this to her people. So Meridian is not just about terraforming. It's capable of creating life. But why do something like this?
I can say nothing about the Remnant Builders' ultimate purpose.
To clearly make life.
They made life. What if the Archon could use Meridian to destroy life?
Are these is the Remnant just supposed to be the opposite of the Reapers? They go around creating life and the Reapers go around eating life. Is this the whole plot? The Meridian shouldn't be a weapon.
Look at this tech. The builders intended Meridian to do great things. To advance science, not be used as a weapon.
But the system still has destructive capabilities.
So does a hammer, but you need it to build a house.
We better get to those controls.
It's the problem. Every tool is
crack
useful.
Meridian's controls first. We make sure the Archon can't use it.
Where am I going?
Jarl needs to know what we learned about the Angara.
I don't care.
I know.
He'd have moaned
Tell Jarl and let him
a
decide
lot.
how to spread the news to his people.
A tree. Maybe the tree is the big bad species.
Those observers weren't here before, were they?
You activated the Remnant systems here, Pathfinder. They are likely resuming their duties.
That might not be a good idea. Where do I go? Oh, I'm going back to the middle. Okay, we'll just go back the way I came. Okay, bye. I didn't scan. Fuck it, let's use it! Okay, what's happening? Planets? Why is it red? That can't be good. Is that the Scourge?
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, can we repair this?
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did
I'm
before?
sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
Okay, so what's the component?
What do you mean doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardan. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal.
Right. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, sort of.
End of log.
Advanced species that wanted to renew the universe. They had an opposition.
The Archon was wrong. This isn't Meridian. Meridian is gone.
Right.
That can't be the end of it. There must be some way to get it back.
Build our own. Nope, they're just blowing up the entire thing.
We gotta move now.
That is less good. We're getting out.
Get ready, we're getting out of here. Sam, find me another exit, away from the Ked.
There is no other exit, Pathfinder. However, the Remnant City is not without defenses, and this is its central command.
Remnant defenses. Of course. Use them against the Ked.
Just plug Sam into the whole thing. Maybe he can be the Meridian.
Sam, now!
Well, this is entertaining. That can't be a good... I really hope that didn't just destroy this whole bloody thing.
The Archon wants that one. Destroy
Oh,
the
you're
rest.
the Archon sword. I thought the ship was the Archon sword.
Watch your back! One of those that can cloak! Lost visual on the leader! I knew those Ket were trouble the minute I saw them!
But we came here for Meridian.
Ket now, Meridian later.
Any more?
Got you!
Where?
Lost visual on the leader!
She just disappeared.
It's like the Archon sent all his goons after us. Is it getting you worse?
Probably. There we go. Let's reload. I'm finally out of ammo. He's somewhere down in front of me. It does appear there's an enemy trapped somewhere outside the zone. Great. That is fucking great. The goddamn game bugged out in this fight! Alright, we're gonna have to ready out a loaded screen if this is what it takes.
Ground team, is everyone alright?
Yeah. Fine, just breezy. Light
Everyone
and breezy.
accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
Great.
And Ryder, the Ket are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
Good to hear.
A full retreat. That's a relief to hear.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least, not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone, but shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
Then why don't we just
All
build
this remnant
something
tech
here?
around us. The Jardin had to have a plan.
Don't even know what a Jardan is.
I don't think they had much time for a plan.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
What are you thinking, kid?
We'll need to think about it.
I don't know yet. We'll have to think about it.
You heard Kello. The Ket are running from us.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction.
It doesn't look like this is the end of the game.
And it's going to take all of us.
Sorry, it's very hot in my room right now. I'm literally powering through the game. Needs must, though. Needs must. I bet this is where we're about to get it told off.
Pathfinder, you seem well.
I am, thank you.
We're all doing quite well here. Thank you.
That is good to hear. This journey can't have been easy. Speaking of which, we know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
Thanks.
I appreciate your encouragement and your candor.
I'm told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Great.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
Great, let's do it. What do you want?
Extremely quick thinking for a human.
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see.
Yes, indeed.
Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost.
Right.
An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
I mean, it wouldn't be greatly accurate, but it's better than nothing.
At best, that just narrows down the range of possible locations. It's better than nothing.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance at finding Meridian.
Who's Dr. Anwar?
The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
True.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge, and Garen star charts.
The Initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
Okay.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
So...
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need Initiative resources for mining and analysis.
So...
Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
So what do we actually need?
We have a plan. Now let's make it work. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
Scourge clusters probed for data. Something to do with the galaxy map. Let's go do that then. Because I couldn't be more fucking confused.
Anomaly detected.
What's that?
Probes launched. Intense Scourge activity is
Oh, it's a
common in
Scourge
this area.
formation.
Might be worth planting a probe.
Great. Let's go do that. Do I just have to go here and scan it?
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Oh, that was it. That's the whole thing. Oh, I just have to go around the galaxy map looking for Scourge. That's easy. Let's go to this one. Wow. Look at how thrilling it is. I just have to go to galaxies, right click. This really shouldn't have been a quest. I'm saying that now. This is just boring. Unless there's like stuff defending it.
Kindrax's theories. A real Turian aeronaut. The first to cross the ocean in a balloon.
On Paladin? Brave soul. There aren't many soft places to land.
More Scourge.
Anomaly on sensors.
Intense Scourge activity is common in this area.
Yeah.
Might be worth
Okay.
planting a probe.
This is just a bit of a weird fetch quest in the middle of this. Scan this. Click. Done.
Data collection probe
Next.
ready for placement.
Back out. On to the next one. I feel like this is a bit of a lame quest as quests go. A bit of a lame quest.
This is one of the most remote systems in the cluster. We're on the brink.
Cool.
Exciting, isn't it?
Big sun. Nice. Let me guess. It's here. Here?
Anomaly detected.
Here.
Probes launched.
Intense Scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Let's go. Press click.
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Are we done? Speak to the crew about Scourge research. Is that it? Okay. That's it. Let's go speak to the crew.
Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predictive model.
Okay.
Between the remnant city Meridian and however the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, it's all weird as shite.
Do we have it or not?
Just the relevant data, Suvi. Do we have it or not? Ryder, we have it. I mean, we will. With this.
Okay.
The mother of all navigational aids.
Where are we going?
Take that back to the remnant city. Find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction for the Scourge, you'll have its exact location.
The heart of the Vault Network. We can do it.
Go on then. Do it. I don't know why like, this is the most Okay, I'm just gonna say this now. Weirdest quest ever! If this is your do everything you can, there's no turning back quest, fine, I can understand that. I can't understand random fetch quest. Just give me a there's no turning back after this point. Someone can literally say that. I don't care how cliche it is. That's gameplay, not massive colossal failure. Also, I'm gonna say now, I'm so hot right now, I am dizzy. I might die of heat stroke in this video. I kid you not. It's about 40 to 50 degrees in my room right now, and it's not going well. My motherboard's 42 degrees. CPU is 60. You could boil an egg on my computer.
Feels different coming back here now.
We're different. We're ready.
Yeah, we didn't actually go and do any side quests.
Potential override for remnant ship control. A tower with its own energy grid.
It may be one of the controls that deployed Meridian, and the means to find it again.
Okay. What is that up here? There's random things floating around it. Oh no, maybe they're ships. Let's dock! You may continue exploring Helios before or after the main story concludes. So basically, you can do all the additionals after this. Quite like that. Let's do the main story then. Let's finish this! I'm ready. Whew!
Everything looks right, Pathfinder. Find the override, apply that hardware, and the remnant will fly the same vector as Meridian.
Right.
And maybe we get lucky for once. Ready?
Let's go!
It's a lot to process, but we earned it.
This is for us. Let's do it.
Go team!
Tempest, we're going in.
Let's go! Oh, it's a cutscene.
Quiet so far, but something's different.
What's different? The Archon waiting here?
Scans identified a separate energy grid within the tower.
Meaning?
We're not alone.
Defenses here may not be on our side.
Oh.
145 meters to projected override controls.
Okay, 147 meters. Easy. Through the door, then 100 meters. That seems nice and easy. Some stuff here I can't even scan. Guns out, buns out. Let's go. Don't seem like a lot's going on here.
Remnant, they don't look friendly.
Ooh, container.
Finally.
Okay. Not going as well as I want it to.
Everything ready?
All relevant data is queued for uplink.
Okay.
Right. Let's find a path.
Remnant ships have lifted off. They're following the override vector.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Scourge is moving. But they're getting through to something.
Meridian, Pathfinder.
That's Meridian. Looks strange.
Giant synthetic planet.
Data's strange. It's saying it's hollow.
Okay.
Self-contained seed world. It is the heart of the Vault network, and when reactivated, every connected planet will be affected. It is the means to make Helios a home, Pathfinder.
Let's do it. A shining victory.
This is what we've worked and fought for. And it's only the start.
Congratulations, Pathfinder.
Ah, cock.
A great day for us all.
Oh, he's taken Sam from us. Oh no.
I believed you a fitting rival, but you are a false thing. A lie. Once I saw what
I'm
made
dying.
you
Oh
special,
no.
your connection. I knew how and when to take it from you.
Ow.
I let you find Meridian. And now, I'll use your Sam to weaponize it.
Trying to go to the door, but I'm going left.
Be exalted.
There we go.
One by one, your worlds will die. Starting with Eos.
I think I'm dead.
All I need to start is an implant like yours. And thanks to your memories, I know who else has one.
Oh!
Another
It's my twin!
to take the Hyperion.
Got it! My twin's a MacGuffin! The door just shut in front of me. Are you kidding?
Fall to darkness, Pathfinder. You were almost worthy.
My twin, the MacGuffin. What a joyous time.
Get everyone to the med bay. Hold there.
What the hell is happening?
I have no idea.
Oh, Lord. Please don't tell me I have to play as him.
How are you? What's going on? All we know is we're being overrun.
Cat forces are sweeping the ship. They're looking for you. Scott, the Pathfinder needs your help.
Oh no, please don't make me play as that.
Closing on Meridian.
The Archon has severed my link to your sister's implant. If basic function isn't manually restored, she will die.
What?
Scott, please, proceed to Depot K4 to secure a weapon.
Son of a...
Oh god!
Info, Sam.
I'm playing as the Abomination!
Archon isn't stealing the Hyperion. He wants you and me. Your implant is the same as the Pathfinder's. He'll use us to control Meridian.
Great, get a gun.
Sister will die.
The Archon will kill her?
No, losing me will.
Gun.
What? Sam.
Hostiles are ahead, Scott. Be ready.
It's a phalanx.
I am sorry I can't help you fight. I took over
they're people.
your sister's implant, and losing me will kill her.
So when the comms drop, she did too?
Hurry, Scott.
Yoo-hoo! Toes. Face. Arm. Time to go.
Look out! Scott, shoot them!
Really, I was thinking of kissing them, but thank you for telling me to shoot them.
Scott, Sam said you're fighting to the comm override? You can't!
That's what I thought. It's crazy.
No, I mean take the access route. If the Pathfinder's in trouble, that's all we need to hear.
Okay, bye. Oh, you have grenades. Do you have skills? No.
Hold them. Scott needs to get to that maintenance access.
You can't fight them all, Captain.
Bye.
Then make it quick. Get to the QEC.
Sam, the captain won't know. What are we doing?
Manually send a reboot signal. It will reset your sister's implant.
Da, 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 da. Reboot.
Okay, we're here.
One pulse, Scott. That's all the Pathfinder needs.
Okay.
And it probably alerts the Archon. He'll know where I am.
I am sorry.
Me too, Sam. Me too.
Shoot yourself. They're gonna try and take your implant. If you shoot your implant, you'll die. But it's the best chance we've got. Also, you're kind of horrible and I never want to play as you again. Jesus Christ, what did I do to your face?
Open!
It's not how doors work.
Tempest, the Pathfinder is down. Come in.
Alright, I'm alive. Let's go.
Ryder, you were dead.
The Hyperion's dark. Sam with it. We need to get back.
But the door is remnant. You need Sam.
We need to get back.
Stop holding on it. Just go.
Okay, that looks like it hurt. Are you sure you can...
We need to get back.
Apparently we need to get back.
Moving.
Your vitals are a mess. You sure this is a good idea?
I can do this.
Open a door.
Damn. You sure you can keep going?
To the Tempest. We have to move.
Can I move now? Yay, let's go. Why am I dawdling? Oh, there we go.
Try it now. Pathfinder. Come on.
We're here, Tempest.
I got her. I got
Don't know why I sound half dead.
Pathfinder. Kit took down the comms and hijacked the Hyperion.
I know.
I know. The Archon's been planning since his flagship.
Somehow recover Hyperion. I got a plan for this. We blow it up. And then I clone myself and just create my own beautiful world of green people. True gnomes.
It kind of feels like he has.
No? It's the darkest moment. It's that cliche down part.
There you are. You need to stop doing this.
Stop doing what?
Nice to see you too. News on the Ark?
Still headed to Meridian with a small flotilla. You got the last signal before the Archon locked it down.
Okay.
We're not letting that stand. Be ready to move.
Wait, we need a plan.
Stop ship, kill Jerk.
With what?
We may still have Remnant.
He has Sam, he has ships. But I am still able to do something.
He's got the Hyperion. That's how many thousand hostages?
How many worlds does he destroy if we don't move?
And how many do we save if we get ourselves killed?
Well, we have to do something, right?
Yeah, you lot keep bickering.
But the Tempest is one ship and she isn't even armed.
Dum dum dum. Please give me a cool ship. Please give me a really cool ship. Please give me a really fucking cool ship. Better than the stupid Tempest. Do I get a cool ship? This looks cool. It's doesn't look like I can drive it though. Kind of hideous looking, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of a Borg cube.
Did an impossible thing.
Yeah, it's my life story.
Can you keep that up? Have them fight for us?
No.
Ket are tough, but Remnant hit hard.
The promise of that could inspire others to join in across the cluster.
We have a for real shot at this.
Rally the troops for a last stand.
A victory, not a last stand.
We're not throwing anyone's lives away. But the Remnant give us a chance worth taking. Right?
We commit everything. Let's go.
If we have to fight, we fight. And we bring everything and everyone. The Archon thinks he has it all figured out. Every vector. But I know two things he doesn't understand. The Remnant. And how far we'll go.
Yes! Succeed. The end. Let's let it happen, please. Why am I here?
Everyone is prepping, Pathfinder, but we should talk.
Nope.
Come to the bridge.
Yeah, I'll go to the bridge. Up the ladder. I don't get why there are ladders. I got a jump jet. Why can't I just have that on my back? And also, what the fuck am I wearing? I'm wearing, like, my armor, but not my armor? Weird. Do you wish to embark on the mission? Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and do nothing. Let's go!
I saw what happened out there.
What?
Waste of a good speech if you didn't.
Not that, and you know it.
What?
Using Remnant without Sam hurts you. A lot.
Yeah, I don't care.
A little nosebleed. Gil can put a humidifier on the bridge. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I'm not blind.
I don't like you.
Maybe you can raise a fleet and make a bunch of explorers act like soldiers for a day. I only know one thing. We can't bury another Pathfinder.
It's fine. We'll come back.
We'll all be standing at the end, I promise.
And you're like, oh, we can't bury another Pathfinder, but it's fine.
I'll hold you to that.
You just keep moaning about how you're not Pathfinder, and then you can have the job. You know, that's how it works, right? Because that's all you've done this entire fucking game. I'm sure there's a character art if I'd have spoken to you, but you were too annoying to get me to do that.
It is beautiful, isn't it? This weapon, it created life, and yet only I see its full potential. And I even have the means to achieve it. Using you. I saw you from my flagship in the Pathfinder's memories. You have an implant and a connection. And with that connection, I'll take Meridian. And then Helios will surrender or burn.
You'll get nothing from me. My sister will stop you.
Yeah.
We'll know soon enough, because your Pathfinder is already here.
Hooray! With a big-ass remnant big ass remnant feet? Yes, fleet.
Continue to defy your limitations. Impressive.
I have no limitations. I'm beautiful in green and pink.
We're ending this, and you're not just fighting me.
I'm not wearing the vest top with blaster on.
He wants to exalt everyone. If Helios doesn't submit, he'll destroy entire planets.
Yes. and you're the proof that I can. You still command, Remnant, but that began with the SAM and the implant, and now I have both.
So he's just going to take him back.
Pathfinder, but since you insist on interfering...
No? Yes?
I'll give you my full attention.
No? Oh no. Big ships shaped like turds. Whatever will we do? Delicious pre-rendered battles.
That's more than we thought. We've got this.
They're closing, all sides! Cover, hug the remnant.
Motherless, it's like skirting Aya.
Rock and a hard place, Ryder. I don't know which is worse, the Scourge or the Cat.
The Scourge and the Cat.
Oh, very obvious plan.
Callow, how close can you edge the Scourge?
Too close? Why?
Scourge can be our weapon. Wow.
Bring us in tight.
Totally not even a choice I made as the character.
We're using the
I'm just sitting here.
To our advantage.
Best way I can put it is this is kind of like Mass Effect the movie. None of it has stakes because I have no choices in it. I suppose that does mean that the Scourge is moving, which is good. Bad. One of the above.
Never been so glad to see that stuff.
Get the Hyperion. I've tied up your fleet, Archon, and you're not outrunning me and the Hyperion. There's no point in continuing this.
You wish to force my hand. So be it.
So we'll just activate the thing and kill everyone. Or...
I do not require. I have yours. You've made this much more difficult, Pathfinder, but not for me.
You know, I preferred him when he was quiet. What's happening here? You're going inside, he's going inside, we're all going inside. What's inside of the big space ball? It's a planet?
Suvi, what am I looking at? A wonder.
Thanks, Suvi, for the most useless fucking bit of information ever. It's a planet.
Sorry, gravity's inverted.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can't see the Hyperion. Extrapolating from last known position.
They've got a Dyson sphere on their own planet.
We'll beat it down.
Interesting.
Like it or not.
Wherever the Archon goes to ground, that's where we're heading.
Okay.
Hot drop in 5, 4, 3.
Very pretty planet. I dig it.
Holy.
It's okay.
Pathfinder, I've arranged a distraction while I find Meridian control.
Aw, thanks. A distraction.
Pathfinder, it snapped dead. That's why we lost it. Looks like maneuvering thrusters only.
The Archon's betting we won't chase him with the Ark at risk.
We'll guard the Hyperion.
Kandros? Who's with you?
The invitation was open. Unless you're refusing Kadara's help.
Hey!
We hold the cat. You secure Meridian.
Sloane's helping, and I did literally nothing other than threaten her with a gun. How interesting's that? Did nothing but threaten her with a gun, and somehow she's in the final climax.
He's taken them.
Captain Dunn?
The core is lit up like Christmas, but Sam isn't talking. I think the Archon... Shit, I don't know what he did, but he has Scott.
Oh no.
Whatever Meridian can
Are these
do,
white?
he'll try to take it.
Oh, they're black.
We're not
It's just
giving up.
reflected.
Not when we're this close.
Meow. I like how I'm just having a leisurely drive because there's literally nothing for me to do
Hard
here.
starboard, all power.
Dunn, what is it? Dunn! Keep pushing. Go!
That... not the Hyperion.
No.
Going to defend the Archon. Get in close.
Kendros, are you out of your mind?
Wait, is this a loop?
He's right. Mix with the ground troops. The big ships can't fire us.
Not sure we have a choice.
Okay. Let's just keep driving and wait for stuff to happen. It's very pretty, very cool, very intense. Trying to figure out the actual scope of this area, but you know.
Debris incoming.
Watch your head.
Structures ahead, Pathfinder, and major energy signals. I'm no Sam, but that's got to be some kind of control.
Sounds good. Let's keep going. Hey, this looks like a place I'm supposed to walk.
Have to fight through on foot.
Yep.
The Archon isn't taking Meridian. Enough said.
1, 2.
The Archon must be inside already.
He'll use scum to
3.
make Meridian a weapon. We can't let that happen.
4. 5. 6.
Ted dropship, heads up.
Okay.
Your own reinforcements on site, Pathfinder.
Where are they doing it?
The resistance is with you.
Oh. Look at that. The Resistance and Kadara. Look at all that. Doing their own things. Sloane's supposed to be the Arya to Loke 2. I get it. It ends tonight. Oh, look at that. It's a ship. Who's in that? Oh, it's the Moshai and, that captain.
We'll protect the Hyperion.
Okay.
That only matters if you can catch the Archon.
Alright, we'll do our best. Don't you worry.
Understood, Pathfinder.
In we go. Turn that on. Then take the gravity lift that's... Yeah, I don't know why this couldn't have just been on to start with, but let's go.
Tempest, we're going in after the Archon.
I'll relay the layout to anyone following.
Whoa, energy spike. The Archon is doing something in there.
Really?
Scott may need attention.
Hooray! In we go. It says fight to reach the Archon. Guns out then. Pop a reload. Give me my 3 bullets. 1. There's 2 hits. Everyone else kill that one.
Sketchy landing, but strike teams are making do.
The fight of our
What am
lives.
I looking at? A
And we're
bird?
winning it.
It won't matter if the Archon gets control and blows up
Ah!
worlds.
This way.
Then we end him.
Anointed. Chosen.
Get her on a rally. Call out.
Chosen.
Hold them.
Coordinating. I don't like the totals.
Destined.
This topography.
Destined.
No would have sufficed. Too late for this, Pathfinder. We risk being more distracted than help.
Okay.
Understood.
Deploying everyone available, Pathfinder.
Not strictly true.
Save the pedantry for the victory party.
Well, there's a bloody load of things to fight here, it appears. Just shoot everything. Can't be that bad. Where am I supposed to be going? Game, you fancy telling me? I think maybe it's over there.
We're clear, but we need to regroup.
Keep going, Pathfinder.
Ah, it's over here.
We'll shore up the rear.
Here we go. Should be interesting.
Getting some heat up here. Head on. Keep on target.
Everyone keep moving.
Those pillars don't seem structural. Is this all Meridian?
The capacity of that kind of hardware. How many worlds could it link?
How do I get across? Oh, this console I obviously ran past. That'll be it. And then a sideways gravity lift or a bridge. Ah, bridge. Bridge going left. Okay. So I guess if we'd have saved the other ones here, we'd have just had another amount. See, this is one of the reasons I say that your decisions don't really matter in this game. No matter who you pick, you always end up with them helping you. That's sort of the point.
Pathfinder, multiple system failures on the Hyperion.
Damn it. Done. Done. Is there anything we can do?
Stay out of our way. There's no pulling up. This is the captain. I need everyone to cryo. Go. 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 I'm rerouting power to all medbay inertials. I can give us one shot.
Right. So you're crashing on
I
purpose.
can keep the cat away, Captain. Can you reserve anything for bridge seats?
The sleepers take priority.
Alright, you're gonna die. But honorably.
All
I support
hands
that.
brace. And it's been an honor to serve.
Actually a decent thing. I like this. There's loss. Loss in a game is good, and this is tense. Actually well written bit.
Captain Dunn! Captain Dunn!
No, she's done, mate. Such a bad joke.
Cryopods are intact. She brought it down. But there's no signal from the bridge.
Yeah, she's probably dead. But that's okay. You know, she saved everyone. She went down with her ship.
Everyone
Honorable.
read? That landing just made our stake in Meridian permanent. Dunn brought us home. It's up to us to keep it.
No argument, Ryder.
You have our support.
Missed.
Pathfinder,
Missed.
it's your honor to take that response to the Archon.
Get these
There's
head of the Hyperion. Make them pay.
Make it hurt.
I'm glad the Krogan are so happy after. Well, not happy, but like, I'm glad they're pissed. Bye. Bye. Oh, fuck off.
Deploying to safeguard Arctic.
Stabilizing course. She'll stay solid.
Treating the wounded and commencing bridge recovery.
Everyone else dead? I think we're good.
We're anchored here, Pathfinder. You better not be dead.
Looks deep. How thick do you think this shell is?
Guess we'll find out.
Let's see. Where are we going? That's... Yep.
The adaptation matrix.
The Archon. Does he know he's broadcasting?
He's in Scott's head. We're connected.
Kinky? Wait, no. Not kinky. Siblings.
Remnant not attacking? The hell?
It's pointing? Trying to direct us? Did they do that?
That can't be the Archon.
Maybe it's Scott.
Everyone see that? Doors closing?
Shit. Are we being led into a trap? Is it the Archon?
No.
Who else would it be?
Scott!
More doors. Maybe Scott's found a way to help.
I mean, it's not a fucking bad idea.
Turning their brains to mush.
Prepare to repeat the cortical stimulus.
Get out of my head!
Hello.
You are irrelevant. I will use your connection.
If I have a choice where Scott dies, I'm fine with that.
Look at all this. It's amazing.
Everything we've gone through.
They're very cool
Worth
looking.
it for this view.
Look at that.
I've been everywhere, killed a lot of things. Never seen anything like this.
Well, Drac, if anything's lucky, we'll let you kill it.
Touchdown. And ahead. Meridian control.
Oh my god.
Long time coming.
It's a fucking long-ass bridge.
Ready?
It's a gateway to everything we've been chasing. Never been more ready.
Let's kill everything.
That's what I'm talking about, Drac.
Connection is ready. I can feel it. There. Meridian. The network. So close.
We need to move. Come on.
Door time! You just gonna ignore those cat that we can obviously see running around? Clearly.
It arrives. This attempt to rival me is no longer amusing, Pathfinder.
Hey, sister. Get my clues?
You're right.
How are you feeling, Scott?
If this is being Pathfinder, glad I missed out.
Not in a rude way, but I should just shoot Scott.
But so pointless. Your connection serves me.
That would be a way easier option. Kill him, no connection.
The mind is trained to think like the Remnant creators. In this case, painfully. But I'm content to let him bear that burden. Whatever gives me Meridian, I will transcend what you pretend to be.
You're out of time. I've matched you every step. You failed, Archon. You're the pretender.
You learn by accident. I am the genetic inheritor of 1,000 species.
Music is pretty crap.
No more mercy. Kill them all.
Alright!
He's still using Scott's implant.
Can they survive drawing this much power?
Alright, who else am I
Care
killing?
about one of them.
Hey, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. How many more have I got to kill?
Keep this up. Stop him!
Alright, then die. There we go.
No. Shit, he has access.
I can see the network. They are architects of life. You commanded nothing.
I made the cluster livable for thousands.
No. You have led your people to their death.
Alright, Doc Ock, chill. Well, that can't be good. Oh, not a fucking... What is it? Crab. Okay, the music's better here now.
Wait, the Archon's pulling too much power.
Little busy.
It's all going straight through him. Shut down the interfaces. He'll have nothing to draw. You'll take Meridian out from under it.
We play this smart. I know it hurts, but you have to call out where to interface. Get me targets. Everyone get that? We're shutting the Archon down.
Yeah. Okay.
Scott, where to?
Nav marked for one of his main power draws. Get there. I'll try to expose it so you can interface. Now, hurry!
Going for a jog.
Remnant still incoming.
Do I have to kill the remnant? Oh, I do. Okay. One.
I've had enough. This ends.
The Archon's fighting me. I don't have to practice.
Assisting.
Sam?
I'm still restricted, but the more remnant you destroy, the more fractured the Archon's attention.
Okay, kill things. Got it.
Kill Remnant. I'm on it.
Sam, stop spot.
The armored
This
head
is just the start,
Let's open it up.
Pathfinder. Everything you love will burn.
Get this outrider.
You know, one thing I could say is, and this is just me pausing very quickly in the final fight, what would have made this a hell of a lot better is perhaps if instead of unlocking my fucking dad's memories, I'd unlock my twins.
This is not the end.
Actually something to care about. Hey! Is it working? Hooray! We killed the thing! Now for the bit I actually care about, the high stakes. Is he dead? He seems a bit fried. Maybe put a bullet in him just to be sure. Maybe that's just my mentality.
Pathfinder, Meridian is online.
Okay. Make everything amazing and habitable. Do it. Eos is growing flowers ridiculously fast. I'm guessing the toxic water is no longer toxic. Did this just 100% viability on all the planets so I don't have to try? I don't even know where that is. Is that here? That might just be here. Oh, it's here. I think we did it. I also don't think there was a way to have a negative ending to this game. Oh, god damn it. He's alive. MacGuffin Rider and Dick Rider.
The word's out. Everyone's elated, but the Nexus wants to know what's next.
Build a bloody city.
What do I tell them?
Report for duty.
Tell them... Tell them we're ready for anything.
That was not what I said. Cool. Does this just mean I can now explore with the viability done? Dude, just fucking skip the credits. That's not even worth it. So what's gonna happen now? Is that the Archon's boss, probably? Yeah. Angry face, clearly. Ooh. That was cliche as dicks. That bit. Bit obvious, you know. God damn it. Is he still alive?
Hey, Scott.
You beat me out of medical again. How long?
Not long. Weeks. Enough to get started.
Started on what? The Hyperion?
The ship is part of the Meridian.
The ship is sound, but it'll never fly again. So it's being repurposed.
Ah, the Meridian's home.
Welcome to Meridian. Humanity's home.
Smart.
You did it, Dad. Are you okay?
I'm your sister, not your dad.
You and Sam?
Our connection has been restored. I am once again able to help the Pathfinder activate Remnant technology.
That's always good.
But does he still need to?
Not technically.
I adapted to use Remnant without him, but it's not advisable.
Dr. Carlyle estimates an 80% risk of further hemorrhaging.
Further being the alarming part. For you and me both, Scott.
Pathfinder, the Nexus leaders are waiting for us.
Go on. I bet it's real important.
Alright.
It always
Let's
is.
epilogue this. So, yes, I think this is the end of the game, vaguely. He's in my dad's quarters and stuff. I gained a cryopod point. Failed a bunch of stuff, but that's fine.
The decision isn't yours.
Neither is it yours. That is the point, isn't it? Pathfinder, you're late.
To business.
Alright, get to it. What's so important?
Initiative protocol. Thanks to you, we can finally proceed as intended.
Right.
As outposts become colonies, the cluster needs its own voice. A true council.
Right.
And while I maintain that it is premature, we must nominate an interim ambassador to represent concerns outside the Nexus.
Okay.
Or rather, you must nominate someone.
There should be a vote, dude.
If this person is supposed to represent people, shouldn't the people have a say?
That is precisely why we need your backing.
We can't impose a vote on the Angara. Or even Kadara. Eladin? Won't happen.
But you've
So...
acted for everyone. If you endorse a name, some may disagree, but they will trust it as a starting point.
Right.
Someone to speak for Helios.
Please tell me I don't
I'd
get to
put
pick
forward
from all you.
Pathfinder Hager. I'd suggest you, but someone might think you killed the Archon to elevate yourself. We can't allow the appearance of that. But Hager keeps the position and the timeline in the Nexus family.
Maybe the Moshai.
The
She's fun.
Angara need to help define the process. It's their right. Plus, the Moshai would help solidify relations.
They have ongoing civil concerns with the Rokar.
And we've a lot of unresolved issues of our own.
Okay, what about Bradley then?
It feels like the original intent was to give that voice to the outposts. August Bradley's a proven leader.
On a considerably smaller scale.
He's kept EOS relatively stable, despite no militia presence.
Alright, fine.
Meridian doesn't mean done. Ket are still out there. A Pathfinder is the obvious choice for stability. For us.
Great.
But hardly the empowering one.
Same old bullshit.
It's the Moshai.
If we're going to treat Helios like a home, we need to acknowledge whose home it is. I won't name anyone. I support asking the Moshai to act as interim ambassador.
Meridian's opening day, and we're surrendering how much influence?
That's the point, you colonial ward.
I don't like you.
Scott is feeling better? Good. This decision, the policy and protocol, that's not what your victory was about. There's more to life than this.
I'm sure we'd have had more options if I'd have done more things, but hey, that was it. Epilogue, I can talk to my squad or crew. I don't care. I think I'm going to call it here. This is done for me. I'm sure there's things we can probably do, but as far as I'm concerned, this is the end of the game here. So there's a bunch of stuff we can do as the epilogue, because this is the point where we move on and things move forwards, and I can talk to people and stuff. But actually, you know, this is it.
I didn't organize anything.
You know, this is it. You know, we did it. We finished the game, we took out the big bad. There's another big bad to deal with, but that'll probably be in another game if they ever bother to pull their thumb out and fix this game several years afterwards, just so we can have a sequel. I'm not going to do the epilogue, partially because I'm going to die of heat. And if people want me to do it, I'll make it a bonus video. Things I'm going to address, though, very quickly. Number one, you're about to see you're going to see how absolutely hot I am right now. I am very red, very hot. You have no idea the temperature in my room. If I look right now, it is... Give me a sec. 43 degrees in my room. 43 degrees Celsius. It is hot in here. I couldn't hit another loading screen for fear of the game rebooting. I had to finish it all in one day because the game was glued together. Overall, I have been quite brutal to Mass Effect Andromeda, and I don't diss anyone that claims to like this game. At the end of it all, it is a good game. Overall, good game. If it was fixed, patched, working, yes. They're kind of important. So in terms of gameplay and story, it's good. But Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 sit like a tier above that. And that is the point I'm making. I expect more from a Mass Effect game, and I expect it to be outstanding. In terms of what we had, it's not the end of the world. And I reviewed it a little bit as we went through, and you'll see sort of my process where I go, well, that was bad, that was cliche, that was a bit up and down, there was a bit too much exposition here. You know, you can't have perfect storytelling all the way through an RPG, and I don't think that's the case. There was lots to do, and lots I missed. I understand that. I have also played the game about 4 times. Never got to the end. Quite happy to actually see the end for once. The game crashed previously, or I got bored. So I have seen what all the side quests have to offer in the long run of things, and at the end of the day, most of the side quests are just crap. They don't hold any weight in the final conflict. The priority ops are all you need to do for the quest. If I'd have done those other 2 side priority ops, I'd have had a couple more options at the end, but realistically the outcome would have changed. Nothing would have changed as far as I'm aware. Maybe the Hyperion would have crashed, or whatever, or the Helios or whatever it was called wouldn't have crashed. But, you know, it's what it is. So here's what I'm going to say about Mass Effect Andromeda overall, because normally I do a review series, I do a stamp it, which is I like a game or I don't. For Mass Effect Andromeda, it's going to sit in limbo. You know, it is a game that can be enjoyed. There are some great parts of it. There are some awful parts of it. The split in the crew is exactly like that. Half the crew is fucking outstanding. The other half of the crew feels like they were written by a 3-year-old. And that's my personal opinion. You want to argue with me? Do it in the comments section. End of the days, though. Yes, I had to cheat. I couldn't die. There were a lot of problems in recording this. All I can say is thanks for being with me on the journey through this game. And hopefully when Mass Effect 4 or 5, whatever they decide to name it, comes out, we won't have to use this save file. If we do, I've got the ability to tick a couple of jobs off after the end of the game, and maybe they'll start patching it if this is necessary. If not, then that's that. Maybe I'll face it in a stream one day, but for now, I am genuinely going to go die of heat stroke. So thank you very much for watching. Much love from me, and I will see you next time.